Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I want to mention that the offer that expired, I'm going to extend it. Some of you missed it, so you get another chance. I'm going to show you here. The page of the offer is right here, so it's going to expire on the 5th of June. At the end of the current clip, you will see me reviewing the offer, what it's about, etc. But the date is going to look different. I just changed it here, so on the website you will find it's the 5th of June. Other than that, I want to thank you again for your support for my channel. I see that the number of my subscribers continues to increase. Thank you. You're welcome to put comments that are a result of your research, result of your thinking, your thoughts. We can have lively debate. I am welcoming people who have contrary opinions, not just people who support my opinion, so that we can have an open debate. That's fine. I hope you enjoyed the clip. Hope to see you on my website. Bye now. This is the chart of spot gold 4-hour scale. And my idea of the triangle, while still being alive, I think it is fighting for its life because of this big surge coming out of a consolidation here that can be taken as a 1-2. By the time we finish a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is a big risk that it's going to fly through this line. Once it runs through this line, my idea of an A, B, of taking all of this as a B, yes, this being an A, B, C, this idea will be dead. Once we go through the line here, then a lot of other things will pop as priority wave counts rather than what I've got here. This will be dead. And then there is a scope for the following to take place. Right from the bottom here, this should be probably first leg. Then you have A, then you have B, then you have C. And if it runs up really sharply through this level, then we could either be in an A, B, C, or in a 1, 2, 3. Later on I'm going to discuss the chart of the GDX, yes, the ETF, and you will see that fairly clearly because in the chart of the GDX I actually use this option as the primary option. But not here, as you can see it's full of other options. I'm going to clean it quickly so we can discuss the other alternative. I'll go to the 60 minutes so you can see the development right from the bottom. I've maintained that this is likely a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be taken as an A, that's a B. You go up, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C. Fine, that's your second wave. This definitely looks like a third wave. Yes, the price action here, very impulsive, very robust. Yes, could work out as a third wave. Given the scale of time that it took to register the 1, 2 and a half of the third, let's say, we can safely say that there is at least 1 week, potentially another week of price action here. And if it doesn't make it above this line and it collapses, okay, suppose we do something like that, and then it collapses back under the mid-range here, I think we are safe in assuming that this is probably going to carry under the bottom here, as it will confirm the idea that that's an A, that's a B, and that's going to go down in a C. Otherwise, I hope that by now you registered fairly clearly running through this. We're going to have to think about a totally different setup here, and that is the daily now. And the daily on a break above this level, the daily could accommodate quite a few alternatives. Some would be extreme in their optimism. That is, if you treat this as 1, that's 2, that's 1, that's 2, and that will be a 3 of 3, meaning it's going to absolutely fly above this level. And then once we run above this level, this becomes the very next critical level for you to watch. It is the most important level on this chart anyhow, right now. It's right here. That's the high that was registered in July last year. But if it doesn't run above this level, it gives you an A, it gives you a B, it runs up in a C, and it sort of fails around here and it crumbles down, then you're still stuck with that possible option of the B, that you will have a trading range going on and on and on and on for months, maybe another year or two. Okay. Now here's silver, and in the case of silver, if I want to apply the 1-2-1-2 idea, the most bullish interpretation, I would say 1, I would say 2, I would say 1, A, B, C. Didn't take the bottom, so that could work. So you have a 1, 2, and up we go in a 3 of 3. This is indeed the most optimistic scenario you can think of. Okay, other than that, you go with this being 1 or A, and that being an A, that being an A, that being a B, and it runs above this level, it gives you a C. So suppose it does that, but it doesn't exceed the July high. Do you see? Not exceeding the July high, coming back, sinking into mid-range. The market tells you loud and clear you are stuck in a multi-month trading range. Multi-month trading range. It's very important. Now, the alternative that I have registered here, if you remember, that's the one I've been working with for quite some time, that this is an A, that's a B, and we are waiting for the C to complete. This alternative is not dead at all. It is still very much on. This is A. Now we're going up in a B, and we are looking for that C to come down, not break this level, okay, 15.7 or so, not break this level, and that will terminate our C, and up we go again for the D. Let me just see. Let's take the 60 minutes. I have suggested in the Friday video, if you remember, I already raised this issue, I think, in the Thursday video, that the breakdown here looked very much like an ABC. It looked like it gave us an ABC, and that implied short term that there'll be further upside. Well, the upside didn't fail to show up, you can see. So this is an interpretation that could work. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D, and that's an A, B, C. So if that is the case, silver is definitely coming very close to a point where it's going to reverse and give us the culmination of the B. Okay, imagine to yourself just a winnie bit upside left here with an A, B, C, D, E. What you want to see it sinking back, breaking under 17. That happens, he does it in style, it goes into something like that, then everything is fine. That's going to be your C, and eventually you're going to break through the floor. That doesn't happen, it keeps going sideways. That should alert you that the upside is not over, and that should alert you that this is the next critical level that could be challenged. Okay, that is silver on the 60 minutes. And now I'm going to look at GDX. You see, that's daily scale, and it's the most optimistic, most straightforward, if you like, interpretation for a continuation of this bull run. This is taken as 1, 2, that's 1, that's 2. We are basically building up the momentum to go a lot higher. Breaking through this level, this resistance just coming under 26, we could start quite a series of fireworks. Okay, could send it really powering ahead towards 32. So let's have a look at the 60 minutes and see how it shapes up here. That's the 60 minutes, and I would imagine that that is not an impossible wave count. What I'm going to show you now, that's 1, that's 2, running up here, that's your 3, and that's your 4. Okay, and we are waiting for the 5th. So that seems to me fairly sensible. Not breaking under 2220, we are okay with assuming that that's a 4th wave, and it's going to pop above this level. Now once we get a 5-wave run, that's already something. It's something we can work on. Let's go to the 4-hour scale. You see, imagine it runs up towards 25 like that, and then it goes sideways, and then it flies. It flies straight up. Yes, it flies straight up, and that could start a serious momentum. sees momentum taking us a lot higher. Any failure to achieve any of the steps that I've just described could either suggest that the second wave is not done, or that my interpretation is wrong, of course, and it has to be modified. Sorry. Hello, I'm back here with details about the special offer. So in order to access and see what it's about, you have to go on my website, and it's pretty simple. You have to go to wavemastery.com, okay, www.wavemastery.com. That's the front page. There's not a lot of stuff on the front page. A few clips here that I have describing a range of markets and my analytical approach. There are a few articles that I wrote here. You might want to take a look. Is this website for me? Psychology of trading, trading and the arts, why join? And then you have the subscribe here tab where you can find the special offer, and you have to actually use the special promotional offer, not the normal subscribe here tab, because that's the normal price. That is the half price. Yes, at 50% off. And other than that, you have here at resources, you have access to a lot of charts in the chart galleries, and you might want to have a look if you are a person that is interested in charts. Take a look. I cover a lot of markets, past instances, charts in just about any market you can imagine, forex, old markets that nowadays do not trade, even eggs, yes, all sorts of markets, pork bellies, cattle, you name it, of course indices. So it's very interesting, and you see how the theory that we are using, the principle that we are using, is actually quite useful in lots and lots of different markets. Useful links is pretty straightforward. The recommended reading list, you will find here quite a few books that I've read along the years that I think are worth taking a look at. Private policy, pretty standard. I don't mess up with your information. Anything that you provide on my website is sacred. I don't pass it to anyone. I don't do with it anything apart from just using it for serving you. Yes, fulfilling my job as an analyst. You subscribe to the service, so I'm just providing you, and I'm not going one step beyond that. In terms of use, that is also standard. You may want to take a look at this, and that's again a link to the special promotional offer. Okay, it's basically the same thing. You will see it in a sec. I just want to run through the menu here. Contact us, pretty straightforward. If you have any question, any doubt, whatever, do not hesitate. Please do not hesitate. Here's the contact us. You put your name, make sure the email address that you provide is correct. You write here what you have in mind. You fill in here the first class maths. Just fill it in, submit, and it reaches me, no problem. I'm based in Belgium, so if you're in the US, if you're in Australia, if you are in other part of the world that is not the same time zone, I may not respond immediately. I might be actually having a nap, I might be out or whatever, but usually within one business day you will have a reply. So I'll answer whatever questions you have. Now I will look at the offer itself. So as I said, you can find it through resources. You just run down here, or you go to subscribe here and you go to the special promotional offer. You click on that, and that's the page. It will be running. I'll open it right now. So it will be running till the 25th of May. Now, what's going on? I have two services. One is the daily service, where I record every day. I basically record every single day, plus on Saturdays. Sunday I have a break. Saturday I normally record a very long video that encapsulates and reviews all the price action of the past week, and looks a bit at the longer term projections and setups, etc. The daily videos, the weekday videos, they are targeted at intensive traders. They often cover 60 minutes scale charts, and I would even drill down to 5-minute chart. Okay, I can also cover markets. I cover a lot of markets, but I can cover markets that are of interest to you, my service is still, if you like, at a size that I can relate to you individually. So if you have a question about a particular position, or you have an idea in mind that you would like to try out, you can ask me, and if there is enough time, I will cover it in the video next day, or if not, in the next few days, I'll cover it and I will tell you what I think. I do not provide personal advice, but there is nothing in the world that stops me from covering a market from a purely technical point of view, and telling you what I would do in such and such a situation. And then it's totally up to you. You take the information, you do with it what you want. Do you see? Okay, so the daily service is starting with 1 week trial priced at 9.99 euros. If you're interested, you don't do anything, and your PayPal account will be charged 79 per month plus VAT. Now the VAT is really a story that applies mainly to Europe. If you are from the US, from Australia, you are from the UK, funny enough, you are from Belgium, you don't pay VAT, so the price remains 79. Now if you come from Germany, you'll see here a whole list of countries. You see France, you come from Greece, all the countries that are basically in the European Union. There we have to apply the VAT. So the VAT is calculated for each country that you see here, and if you indeed come from the EU, you have to choose the right the right tab here before you proceed. If you do not see your country, and it's possible that I left out 1 or 2 countries, if you do not see your country, just let me know and I'll add it, because it's probable that I didn't have it because I don't have a lot of traffic from that particular country. But just let me know if there is any issue. If you are from the US, USA, UK, or other non-EU country like Australia, China, whatever, you don't pay VAT, so you just go with this one. Okay, so let's suppose you come from Germany, so you just keep this as the first choice, and then you click subscribe. You go through with that. That gives you the first 7 days, costs you 9.99. And afterwards it's going to be 94 per month. The daily service includes the weekend service, so you don't have to subscribe to both. You subscribe to the daily service, you automatically get the weekend service, and that will be good for 12 months. That means that the first week will pass, you like the service, you don't do anything, and then your credit card is charged 94 euro. And for the next 12 months, you'll be charged only 94 instead of the full price, which is double 94. Okay, so that's how it works. My full name is Aaron Fatal, so don't be surprised. On my channel, you see that I'm called Ronnie. That's the name I prefer. I prefer you call me Ronnie. But the full name here, just that you know, it's going to me. It's not going to someone else. Okay, so once you go through that, you pay. It takes you back to my website. It takes you back to my website to fill in the subscriber form, registration form, choose your password, and once you go through that, it actually puts you straight on the page with the links to the videos, to the fresh videos, okay, the updated videos. If you have any problem whatsoever throughout this process, normally you shouldn't have any issue, but if there is any issue, please do not worry at all. Just contact me and I'll be able to look where the process stumbled, what was the problem, etc., and I'll help you out. This is the daily service. The weekend service basically gives you here on the trial just 2 weeks. Okay, gives you 2 weeks. You cover basically 2 long videos plus the archive. That is just for $4.99. If you like the service, then you do nothing, and then you are charged $29 per month plus VAT, and it's again the same story of the VAT. Okay, and again, if you are from the UK, USA, Belgium, or other countries, you don't pay. It remains $29, and the $29 again will be good for 12 installments. That means 12 months. Okay, and at the end of that, if you're still around, we can talk and see what would be appropriate to do. But this is basically the whole thing. I suggest you read it. You see that you are comfortable, you understand the conditions. Okay, And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to add new markets or follow new markets or new stocks or things like that you like to have an opinion about. The one thing that I have to insist is that you're not allowed to take the trial if you already took it once in the past. It's just not fair. The trial is really a privilege. Yes, it's an opportunity for you to try my service, and I really would encourage all of you to take the trial. It's also in a way for you, it's not a lot of money, it's a way for you to see really what I'm doing in terms of also correlation between markets, etc. And it's a small way for you to support my work, to support my website, if you just limit your participation to the trial, okay? And later on, at some stage in the future, if you wish to join, then you can mention to me that you want the trial at the reduced rate, and you will then qualify for their reduced rate whenever you want to join in the future. So I think I just about covered everything. I hope to see you reacting. This offer will be good till the 25th. I don't know when I'm going to come back with an offer like that during the rest of the year. So grab your opportunity, and I wish you good luck. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.